me change this camera. Just want to wrap it up the right way. Such a great day. Want to wrap it up right.
This is amazing, man.
Somebody, yeah, absolutely amazing. Somebody called me and, oh shit, I don't have, oh no, this your mic. Yeah, family, I want to let y'all come back in. Let me see if y'all figure this out. Figure out that we're live again. Hopefully y'all can hear me this time. Give them a second to come on in. Oh man, we in Florida. Brother Rich is in Florida on the beach. Fort Lauderdale, I guess it's called Fort Lauderdale Beach. But we were meeting up with the winners of the God Power 3 workshop. 3 people won the opportunity to have brunch with. Will you be in Tampa? No. We leaving very soon. My flight is in an hour. well, not an hour, but I gotta get out of here soon. But yeah, we in Fort Lauderdale, and we met at this Ritz-Carlton. Of course, it was a secret location because only the winners was able to have the meet and greet. Those who invested. But yeah, we out here. We about to wrap it up. They have nice strip clubs. I'm past that. I'm past that strip clubs. Yeah, I'm past that. I'm not interested in the strip clubs. I'm past that era in my life. That doesn't intrigue or interest me at this time.
Yes,
Shout out to all the strippers though. Everybody's into what they're into, and I don't, everybody has their purpose down here. Shout out to the strippers. I'm just, I'm past that stage in my life. I remember when I was 17, I went to a couple of strip clubs in Atlanta. I was in the strip clubs before it became popular and trendy. When I was like 17, 18, I went to a couple. I was frequenting them in Atlanta because my family always lived down here in Atlanta, so I would come down to Atlanta. This is before Magic was open. This was like when he was Nicky's. I went to Nicky's. Niggas don't know none of it. I was 16 in Nicky's. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's just, everybody, you got to appreciate the different eras you experience in life. And you got to know when it's time to move on. The problem is, let me ask Doctah B about this, because Doctah B has been through a lot in his life. And I think that's what makes him so relatable to a lot of us. Doctah B, how do you know when it's time to move on?
You got to feel it. You got to go with your gut. See, to think twice is blasphemy, because if you think twice, that means you're guessing. That means you're believing. And to believe means a doubt. If you have a doubt about the moment and you get a feeling and something says move now, go, or actually be here now, talk, not talk. You got to go with your gut, because there's more information moving from your gut to your brain than from your brain to your gut, because your gut is your original brain. And those friendly bacteria, that microbiome, is actually what connecting to the cosmos. See? But you got to trust your gut. But in order to do that, you got to detoxify. Now, if you've been eating a lot of trash, then your gut is not working correctly, because you've turned your gut into a desert, which means you can't feel, you can't think. You don't know how to know when to know how. So if you're in a spin like that, the best thing to do is to detoxify. Not just a regular cleanse, but do one like we have that elevated total body program that actually gets rid of what they call the systemic parasites. Those are the parasites that can control your mind. They can control your thinking through your actions. They might even set you up in such a way where you're in a relationship, right, with another person who's parasitic, and y'all eating off each other, and you become what? Vehicles for the parasites to travel from place to place. So doing a serious elevated total body program can help change your life. So at elevationtime.com, that's why we offer those programs. But also just keep in mind that gut feeling is going to tell you. It's going to tell you, I need to go. I don't need to go. And a lot of times we do things based on the crowd, because we're tribal people. We want to be down with the tribe. But the tribe can get you into problems. For a minute, you've got to go solo so you can figure out who you are and begin to feel your gut again. Eat foods, get a probiotic that is at least 32 strains or more. at least a 32 strain or more. Actually, I'm taking a 60 strain probiotic right now because those strains of those probiotics, those friendly bacteria, are like your angels. They're like your intestinal angels, and they begin to pick up information from your environment. So when your probiotics are working correctly, when your gut microbiome is working correctly, guess what? You can live on the event horizon, which means that you can feel something before it even happens, living on the event horizon. And when you get that feeling that says yes or no, you go with it. Don't question it.
Let me ask you this, Doctor B. $1 million question. There's been times when my diet, I was just talking about a time when I was 16 and I went to Club Nicky's. Obviously, we all haven't had the best diet or the best spiritual system or whatever. There's times in your life, Doctor B, when your gut ain't right, but your heart is right. There was times when my gut wasn't right, but my heart was right. Heart got me out of shit. My diet was bad, but I don't know what the hell going on in my gut, Doctor B, but my heart got me out of a lot of shit. Let's talk about that, Doctor B.
Well, when the heart and the gut are working together, in rhythm together,
yeah.
When they're a team, you're in the perfect zone. You're on the perfect angle. So yes, the heart, right, can help you out of a lot of situations, but it's going to be even more powerful, more advantageous for you to get the gut, the heart, and the brain to be in sync. When all three of them are in sync, now that heart math rhythm can actually go further than you. You can travel the universe.
Right.
You can create things on demand. So having your heart in the right place is the beginning. The next thing is your gut. Get your gut right. Once you get your gut right, that's going to get your mind right. Once you get your mind right, then everything is open to you. And you begin to co-create your entire world in the now.
Excellent advice. I see sincerely you talking about Dr. B and the drum ceremony. Yeah, he just did that. He literally just did that in Atlanta at the album release concert. So that's something that we literally just experienced from Dr. B. It's not nothing he hasn't done before. He just did it. It was absolutely, if you was in the room, I haven't experienced anything like that in years. His drumming ceremony, the power, it felt like a gladiator arena. It felt like it was so, and I'm not saying in the terms of it being barbaric. What I'm saying is in terms of it being electric. And y'all know everything I like to do, I like it to be electrifying. It was so electric when Doctor B was in the room with his drum ceremony. Family, some things you cannot experience with AI and you cannot experience with technology. You have to be there. And it's a life. Her sister said she hugged Dr. B for 5 minutes and she got a check in the mail the next week. I ain't lying.
5 minutes.
Some of y'all was on the show when y'all heard her say that. Woo. Some of y'all, sister said she hugged Dr. B for 5 minutes. Next thing she know, a check that a lawsuit that she was waiting for finally came through a week later.
I need to call her. And
energy is contagious. This is why you can't be around negative people, and this is why you have to be around positive people, and this is why community is more important now than ever. God Power 3, the theme of God Power 3 is community. The theme of God Power 3 is community.
Community of one.
We don't have that no more.
We do have it. We just created it. It's being created right now.
There you go. You see how he correct me? You see how the elder corrects me, right, y'all?
See? If we say we don't have it, then we don't. A lot of times when we speak automatically out of the mouth of the junkyard.
Right.
You see, we keep thinking what we don't have, but we actually have it.
Right.
You're creating it right now. So if you're speaking in the now about what you don't have, then you don't have it.
Right.
If you say we have it now, we are it now. The community has been created. We are extra creative people. We're ultra creative people. Even the sister said we hugged for 5 minutes. It was actually only a minute, but in her mind it was like 5 minutes because she was traveling through the galactic universe and she came back as a universal soul. But she was already that. Right. The only thing that we're doing with the drums, with the instrument, is reminding your natural rhythm, your biological rhythm of what time it is.
Right.
What time it is.
Right.
What time it is. Your timing. Your timing has got to be on time. Right. This is why I have the medicine music project on the website. We have 4 projects now. Fifth one is about to come out. But there's 4 projects up on the Elevation Time website where that medicine music changes your frequency, changes the frequency of your environment. It's tuned to the sacred frequencies. I'm playing sacred rhythms. Some of these rhythms have never been played before because they're coming through me now. I'm live streaming. I'm live streaming at all times. We're all live streaming. But what happens is a lot of us are what? We're damned up. We're damned if we do, we're damned if we don't. So we're goddamned. Why?
Yeah.
Because we're not letting and allowing that flow to come through, because we keep thinking from the past. We keep letting other people, and we keep thinking that the environment is controlling us. You must control your environment. Once you get into that place where you are focusing on the problems most of the time, you create more of them. But if you could focus on what you would like, if you could focus on what you can control, it's very important. What can you control? Focus on what you can control, and now you allow yourself to be in that flow of oneness, and the rhythm and the timing within you comes back online. But when you're misdirected through mass distraction to be thinking and looking at and talking about all the problems in the world, they pop up even more. We're very creative beings. We are the creators. We're looking for the creator. We all together as one are the creators.
Listen, family, the next 2 years is going to be popping in this round. I mean, it's going to be popping like it has never been popping before. Me and Doctah B, we are proud to be in a position we are in to help not only ourselves evolve, but to help you evolve. And we want to create a lot of things. Like you see, we created right here, opportunity for individuals to stay at the Ritz-Carlton, experience this level of opulence, stay on the beach, this level of nature, the sand, grounding, water, the elements. Meeting with me, Doctah B. You know, Billy had to go. You know, Billy, busy guy. You know, Billy's always on the run. So Billy had to run. But we was all in there. Y'all gonna see the footage. We treat our people good who invest in themselves. So this is what I'm thinking, Doctah B. Because now this is special for God Power, because I got something big coming up in June that I'm gonna make an announcement for real soon. But I got a couple of things that's coming up that's big. The God Power 3, Doctah B, this is what I think. By now, because of the internet, we all have seen the power of cymatic frequencies on the water we drink, the food we eat, the environment we're in, the air we breathe, everything. You should do, you know how you did the drumming ceremony at Club 363?
Yes.
I want you, Doctah B, because we all tried your tonics, your medicine by now. It's absolutely amazing. Some of the best products, I always say you, KT, Yaki Awaken, some of the best health products out there in the world. I want you to lay all your products out on stage and do a big cymatic ritual with the music, people chanting, the medicine, the bottles are getting infused with all this. It'll be like medicine, it'll be like tonics, it'll be something nobody ever, it'll be so infused with love, joy, happiness, ecstasy, bliss, divine power. It'll be something, Doctah B, I'll give you $1,000 for a bottle after that shit.
Okay, I'll make one just for you.
If you lay it out, check it out, Doctah B. You lay it all out on stage. We do our drumming ceremony. We chant mantras. We have people to carry it around through the crowds. People are chanting love, love, love. Like you know how the gladiators fight, fight, fight. Instead of fight, 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 we love, love, love. All of this. What does water have? Memory.
Memory.
All of this is retaining that. Doctah B, that'll be the greatest motherfucking medicine in the world, Doctah B.
Well, first of all,
greatest medicine in the world, Doctah B.
This is what people ask me all the time. They say, well, Doctah B, what's the difference between your herbal tonics and others? The difference is that I infuse music and sound and rhythm into them. I infuse light waves, and I use crystals, I use flower essences, essential oils, and we're using elements, very rare, what they call the M state elements, monoatomic elements, that takes it to a whole nother level. So we are using the cymatic frequencies in the production of every product that I create. Now what you're saying is to come and put it all out on the stage at God Power 3. This is a good idea, because you know I was just asked by Billy and them at the awards, would I open up the awards? So at the awards, which is coming up, in fact, if you haven't voted, please go vote. You're up for an award too, right?
Entrepreneur of the Year. Yes.
Entrepreneur of the Year, you're definitely that. And they've got me as what? What did they have me down?
Spiritual leader.
Spiritual leader. Whew, that's a deep one. But if you go vote for the people that you really feel. But at this particular awards, I'm going to open it up. I'm going to have a whole section, and I'm going to bring the instruments that open up the whole quantum realm. So we'll be doing that first. So it'll be like a gigantic sound bath. But what we're going to do at God Power 3, we're going to take that to even another level. I can't even break this down how deep this is going to be. Because we're going to show you how magic, when you become majestic, and then you become the magi, and you become the person that you're supposed to be originally. We all have it, but it's the frequencies that's off. It's a lot of times the music that we're listening to. Not just the music that people are playing, but the music of other people's voices, the music of your memories, the music of your emotions. All of them are musical. They all have a loop. They all come back around at a certain time. But once you realize that things are coming back to you, you can change the frequency of it and send it back to the universe. So it's about becoming the cymatic frequencies, knowing the sacred tones, and knowing that when you speak, that is music. When you feel, you are feeling in a musical vibration, and that our whole bodies, our whole lives are about vibration and frequency. We are the cymatic beings. That's who we are.
Excellent. Excellent. Wow. Hey, I guess before, because I got to get on this flight, before we wrap it up, had a great time down here.
Yes.
Absolutely amazing for the short amount of time I've been down here. Tell the people anything you got coming up, classes, how they could get your products, all of that good stuff, Dr. B.
Elevationtime.com. You can go there. You can find all the products. Also, sign up for the Soulful Science of Change and Metamorphosis 3. We've already done 2 classes with Dr. Mahdi. Dr. Mahdi is an amazing scientist. The way he's laying down how we need to change and how we can create change almost instantaneously overnight is amazing. So we did 1, we did 2. Those are replays available at elevationtime.com. 3 will be coming up, and it will be live online. I think that's going to be in April. We're actually setting up the date right now. But the soulful metamorphosis of the soulful science of change and metamorphosis 3 is coming up soon. So go to elevationtime.com. You can find the music there. You can find the parasite cleanse, the elevated total body para cleanse is the #1 right now in the world. All over the world, people are ordering that program, and they're seeing a huge shift. Mental parasites, physical parasites, and what they call the superbugs. Okay, we're not just talking about parasites from the colon. So that's at elevationtime.com. And one more thing, the Platinum Life Elixir. The Platinum Life Elixir, the Gregory Reserve. That one changes your whole intuitive self. It brings on your pineal gland, but it also helps to get rid of those heavy metals which are blocking the frequencies from you being able to fly, from you being able to dematerialize and rematerialize your life.
Indeed.
So that's all at elevationtime.com. I'll see you again soon. So travel light. Remember, most of that luggage is not yours. And you got to figure out what kind of ship captain you are. Is it a cruise boat? Is it a love boat? Is it a tugboat? Huh? What's the boat that just crashed? What kind of boat was it? A cargo ship.
Wow.
What kind of ship are you carrying? What kind of ships are you involved in? What kind of relationships are you having, not with others, but first with yourself? It's that ship that will carry you across the ocean of life so you don't hit no bridge and bring down the whole situation. Much love, much harmony, elevationtime.com. See you soon.
Indeed. And shout out once again, I can't give a shout out enough to the people who won. I mean, you know what's beautiful about the people that won and the opportunity to come meet us, Dr. B? It wasn't just about a photo op and us meeting them and hurry up and taking a photo and all right, see you later. Dr. B had dinner with them last night. We had a brunch today. I came late, so I missed half of that. And then after that, me and Dr. B's at the bar. I'm ordering me. I just told you I gotta try some of this Florida fish. I ordered me some fish chips and I had some pina coladas. They came and sat with us, vibe with us at the bar. So it was like we really was vibing with them. We really was chopping it up with them. It wasn't just, okay, come here, let me take this photo with you. All right, I'm gonna see you guys later. All right, thank you, thanks for buying. We really chopped it up with them. A dinner, a brunch, you at the bar. Then we came to the beach and they got an opportunity to be on the show, briefly.
And they got picked up in the Rolls
got
Royce.
picked up in the
Ghost
Rolls
with stars in the roof. See, once you experience certain great things, once in a while you got to go experience something great. Because when you do that, now you have what? New evidence to put in your subconscious.
Yeah, exactly.
Sometimes if your subconscious don't have evidence of anything better, everything looks like it's the past.
Yes.
The past is chasing you.
Yes.
But once you have new evidence, so once in a while, you go buy yourself some very expensive clothes, go to a wonderful hotel, go to a beach. And sometimes if you spend the last that you have to treat yourself like excellence, excellence comes upon you. You got to attract excellence. You can't talk about excellence. You got to become excellence. You see what I'm saying? Excellence is not happening. Excellence happens from you, to you, for you. Once you command it, you are the captain of the ship. Make sure you ain't driving towards a bridge.
Doctah B, that's so important. I'm glad you teach what you teach. And I can feel it all in your aura. You got to understand, Doctah B. Excellence is something that you can't intellectualize.
You can't.
I'm going to tell you, Doctah B, there's people I know, a lot of people I know personally that teach about wealth.
Yes.
But personally, I know they have a bad relationship with wealth.
Yes.
I know them.
Yes.
They got a bad relationship, but they teach about it.
Yes.
But they do a good job teaching about it, but they just don't know how to incorporate it in their own lives. And I see it. So what you're saying is true. Like, you can't be cheap with yourself. You have to treat yourself how you want the universe to treat you. If you're cheap with yourself, the universe will be cheap with you.
Yes.
So sometimes treating yourself to let's say ladies a manicure, or brothers getting that haircut, or go doing something for yourselves, and you be like, damn, I don't have the money, but I want to treat myself.
Yes.
That's a sign for the universe only responds to your emotional signal.
That's right.
So it's waiting for your emotional signal so it can respond back. And once we throw up that Batman signal, the Batman signal is the emotional signal.
That's right.
And it comes back, man. We don't get that yet. A lot of us.
And I went to a prosperity circle once. Yeah. And there's this lady, she travels across the country doing these prosperity circles, right? She drove up in this van, this thing was smoking, the battery went out front, we had to jump start it. Everything looked bad. And I said, so you the prosperity lady? She said, yes, I am. I've been doing this for years. I said, how are you prospering? She said, well, things are coming to me. I'm still waiting for things to come. Then I went in the circle and I noticed everybody in there was poor. Yeah. Everybody, and the prayers that they had, the mantras that they had was poor mantra prayers. Then the one guy said, he said, well, I'm a poor righteous teacher. I said, see, you got to be careful with that. See, actually, to be a poor righteous teacher is not where you don't have money and ways and means to take care of yourself. To be poor means I'm open to be poured into. It has to do with you being an open vortex for more. You're open to be poured into for more. So this whole thing where I don't want to be wealthy because wealthy people are mean and crazy. No, we just met with so many wealthy people. We're at the hotel where wealthy people are everywhere. And there's a lot of us who are giving, so that all of us can have. But you have to feel wealthy within yourself. But if you got mantras that are reverse mantras, where you mention the problem in your mantra, you attract more of the problem. So wealth begins in your mindset. So you might do one thing to treat yourself really, really well and go outside of your normal circle and just do it. And when you do it, whenever you actually put money out and give money, say return 1,000-fold. Return 1,000-fold. Let that be your mantra. Return 1,000-fold. Even if you're doing something disagreeable, you may be returning 1,000-fold, and that's the problem. So stop hanging out with people and listening to people that have you caught up in a reverse mantra. You need to be, it's got to be first person, positive, present tense. Your mantra has to be right now, and it's got to be something agreeable. We're teaching that in our class. That class, what is it called? The soulful, I can't even remember the name right now. The soulful science of change and metamorphosis. We're teaching people how to do mantras the old way, where you are actually creating what you would like to manifest in the now by your words. Our words are extremely powerful. You see, because thoughts turn into words. Words become actions. Actions become habits. Habits harden into character. If we change what we're saying and how we're saying it, everything changes.
Yeah, and once again, family, this advice that we just gave, this is for people who want to, don't get it twisted. This is a matrix. You can experience whatever you want to experience. Be honest with yourself. This is for people who want to experience a certain level of abundance, who think it's their birthright to experience that. If you don't want to experience that, there's nothing wrong with that. I don't want you to feel guilty. Some people don't even want to participate in the financial matrix at all. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But the problem is, if I don't want to do something, I criticize and talk shit about somebody who wants to do the opposite.
Woo!
Everybody deserves to have their own experience in this matrix. Rod Hayes tells me it's a simulation training program.
Yes.
We're all being, you know, the pilots, when people fly planes, they do a simulation training program.
Yes.
Everybody has their own simulation training program. Some people is for wealth, some people is for patience, some people is for humility, some people is for love. We all got a different program we're here to experience. Just because we're talking about wealth, don't feel triggered because you don't feel connected to wealth. It's okay. Apply what we're teaching to whatever it is you feel connected to. Just find what you're connected to. There's nothing wrong. It's all an illusion anyway. I'm just here. I can't help it. Nigga, I can't help but to be rich because that's my name. My name literally is Richard Durrett.
That's right.
I can't help it. I'm literally a number 8. I'm 8. You know, like they say, Tahuti's 8, nigga, I'm 8. I'm 8 times great. So what King Simon told me, that's wealth. So I can't help it.
Yes.
This is what I'm attracted to. I'm living out my program, my destiny, my purpose. I want everybody to live out their destiny, their program, their purpose, whatever it may be. And let's not all get triggered by somebody else living out their program, their destiny. I saw a problem. We get triggered. Oh, fuck, he's living his destiny. Oh, shit, I'm going to hate on him. And I'm going to tell him, no, live out your purpose.
And also keep in mind that wealth is not really about money.
It's not just, no.
It's not about material things. It's about the wealth and the abundance within you of love and harmony, of you being able to do the course correction. Because 90% of every journey is course correction. Course correction. 90% of your day, you have to keep correcting your course. And if you took a class and you learned how to do this, you have to relearn that every day. Anything you're doing, you got to relearn every day because yesterday died on the cross. Now that you are off the cross today, you got to figure out what wealth means to you. For me, wealth means whole health, being holistically healthy, being able to do random acts of kindness and help other people. Wealth also has to do with what's coming out your mouth, what you're saying about yourself and about other people. And not realizing when you're being parasitic or somebody's being parasitic on you and they're using you for energy. A wealthy person who is wise people always focus on what they are creating each day. Wise people get out of the lane of drama. They get out of the lane of gossip. You got to get in your own lane. You got to create your own free will. You got to be on your own free way. You got to become free right now and liberate yourself. And you can't wait on others to do it for you.
I just I got rid of somebody I wasn't supposed to. I'm sorry. Okay, I got you back. Yeah, Doctah B, man. Yeah, it's real, man. And I just I can't thank you enough for sharing these gems, this wisdom on this platform. I don't know if people realize that people literally would do anything 200 years ago to get the information that you're giving away on YouTube right now. Right now, this stuff was hid away in deep books. You had to be a part of not 3, 4 secret societies just to get this level of information. You had to be a part of 4 secret societies. The Masons, the Rosicrucians, the Templars. You had to be just to get a certain level. Like, we don't know how fortunate we are, and it's all good. Like I said, it's what King Simon say, row your boat. Life is but how that go?
Row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 merrily. Life is but a dream.
But a dream. Man.
But out of those secret societies, what we're creating now is the sacred society. You take the secret society and turn it into a sacred society. Would you like to be part of it? But you can't bring all those raggedy friends. You can't bring all those crabs trying to pull you down out the barrel. You got to do it alone.
Yeah.
By yourself, with yourself first. Now all of a sudden, what you're calling heaven becomes here now. You have to be the cross that begins the new world.
Right.
You have to be the Jesus, the Tahoutis, or whatever you believe in. You have to be it because it's all in you. It's all in all of us. Once we decide we'd like to be part of a sacred society. The
Indeed.
God power is in you.
Powerful, powerful. Oh man, family, listen. Tune in tomorrow. I got Minister Jew on the show tomorrow. It's going to be a fantastic show. You know, he always taps into the quantum realm. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Sorry for the technical difficulties, but I see y'all came right back. Y'all must have enjoyed the first part.
Yes.
Because y'all came right back for the second part. I'm definitely enjoying myself. I'm not going to be down here long. I gotta bring my family down here. I gotta bring my lady and my son down here so we can enjoy some of this Florida sun and this beach, because this is beautiful and I'm enjoying it. I work majority of my, I don't want to say I work, I enjoy doing what I do, but I'm on the internet the majority of the time. But I need to get out here in nature more. A lot of wonderful things coming up. I got a big announcement for June. God Power Part 3 coming in 2025, amongst a lot of other announcements. Me, Billy, and Doctah B got some product announcements coming at the end of 2024.
Yes.
So we got product announcements at the end of 2024. The workshop 2025. Things coming this year. I mean, it's absolutely beautiful. We live in beautiful times. Things is going down, and it's going down fast, family. So stay focused. Try to avoid as many distractions as you can. One last word before we get out of here, Doctah B.
Ask yourself the question. What do you do for a living? What is your living? See, a lot of times when people say, well, what do you do for a living? You go to your job, what you do for money. No, what do you do for a living? Think about something that creates life in you. What is your joy? What is your passion? If it's plants, it doesn't have anything to do with money. What do you do for a living? Create a living crystal vibration within yourself right now.
Thank you, my brother.